Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as promised, today I'm bringing you my fall 2024 FabFitFun Customize With Me video like I do every single season. I'm obviously on location. I'm currently still on vacation on the Disney Dream Cruise, but I wanted to bring with you guys my picks for customization just because it did open while we are here. So if you want to check out every item that I decided to pick for the customizations, definitely keep watching. If you are new here, thanks so much for checking this out. I'm a working mom, but in my spare time I love making these videos on fashion, beauty, mommy lifestyle, a little bit of luxury, and reselling as well. So if those kind of things sound interesting, definitely check out my other videos linked below, and please also consider hitting that subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back for another video. Alright guys, so it is time for our fall 2024 customization for FabFitFun, and as I'm sure you're aware because you probably love FabFitFun if you're watching this video, FabFitFun is a seasonal subscription service where you can get full-size products for really amazing discounts, and it kind of gets you excited for this season ahead. This video is in no way sponsored, so I purchased all these items by myself, and hopefully in that way I can give you guys a little bit of an unbiased review and opinion about a lot of these things. If you are new and want to check out FabFitFun for yourself, definitely consider using my referral code in the description box down below, and you can save a little money that way as well. So if you haven't checked out my add-ons video, definitely do so. I just posted it. I will link it in the description box down below as well. And I share with you guys the picks for the add-on products that are currently in my cart that I'm going to hopefully ship along with this seasonal box. But for this video, I'm going to take you through every single customization option. I will tell you about all of the products that are currently available at the time I'm customizing and the products that I currently have selected for my cart as well, and give you some thoughts about each little product. Okay, so I will say as a quick spoiler alert, I think this season was definitely underwhelming for me. I'm always super excited to see customization 1, but this time I don't think it really hit the mark for me. I will take you through the items that I actually did select, but I will just say first impressions were not all super great this season, but you know, that's how it goes. I think last season I was really blown away with customization 1 options. This season not so much, but you know, that's how it is. Okay, so taking you through the different options here. Customization 1, these are the items that are available at the time that I'm filming this video. As you all probably know, throughout the time that the sale windows open, these products come and go. Sometimes they sell out, so you have to keep refreshing and checking back to see what's available at any given time. So these are the current items that are available for customization 1 at the time that I am filming this video. So I will say for the first item here, KitchenAid loaf pan, that is a beautiful color. So I love the color. I don't really cook much, so I'm probably not going to use this, but I think it is a beautiful little pan there. And I think this is the first time that I've seen KitchenAid pans. I know they had some of the utensils offered before, but the pans, you know, honestly are really nice, but I probably will pass on that. Similarly, they have this KitchenAid cookie bundle set with 2 baking sheets and the little spatula piece. And again, I don't really bake all that much on my own, so I'm going to pass on that, but it looks like a nice set. There's a couple of Elemis products, and if you watch my add-on video, you know that I'm going to be picking up the Elemis moisturizer because I use that every day and I really love it. I haven't tried a lot of these other Elemis products, but I think I'm going to pass on this just because I have a lot of other skincare options. But they do have the Elemis Superfood AHA cleansing butter and the Elemis Pro Collagen Naked Cleansing Balm, which I'm sure are really nice because I like this line. But in terms of cleansing products, I only tend to stick with my one tried and true product, and as you all probably know, that is Philosophy's Purity Made Simple. It's a one-step cleanser. I just really like using that, so I don't tend to pick up other types of cleansing products because honestly, I don't think anything will top that. But these are good options if you're on the market for them. And the next thing here is a 4th and Reckless faux suede crescent bag. I will admit at first I did select this because I love bags, but you know, I don't really need another one and I probably wouldn't use it. So I decided ultimately not to go for that bag, but I really do like the style of it. And I love that kind of oversized hobo look. Next up, there are a couple offerings of this blanket, the Sunday Citizen Snug Throw in a buttercream color and a masala orange color. So currently I've selected this Throw in the Buttercream. I think it looks super soft. I want to say just based on the pictures, it almost looks like Barefoot Dreams, but it's hard to tell. It just looks really pretty, neutral colors, perfect for fall. I am deciding if I'm actually going to pick this up because I don't really need many more blankets because I have a lot of throws already, but that is really a beautiful pick, and currently I have selected that. The other thing that I selected here is this Girl Get It Right set of 3 utensils and ceramic holder. So although I said I don't cook much, I do cook sometimes, and I have a need for some of these just basic utensils like these larger spoons. I really like the ceramic container it comes in. So I did select this as well, and as you can see, if you select more than one item in any given category, you can pick them up if they're available, but there is an upcharge. So for this, it would be an upcharge of $16, which is actually a pretty good deal for this. So I currently have this selected right now as well. So next up, there's this Kopari Beauty Moisturize cream, and again, I just talked about how I like to use the LM as moisturizer, so I'm going to pass on this. I do like Kopari products though, especially their aluminum-free deodorant. I think it works really well, but I'm going to pass on this moisturizer because I have my favorite already. There is a set of really cute decorative glass bowls, and looking at the pictures, they look pretty small in my opinion, so I'm going to pass on those, but they are really, really beautiful decor for your home. And then finally, there is this glass oil dispenser. Really beautiful. That thing's probably going to break in our house, so I'm not going to pick it up, but that looks really beautiful if you're on the market for that. There is the mystery choice that is still available at the time I'm filming this. As usual, I am too scared to pick this and roll the dice and see what I get, but I'm always curious what you guys get if you select this, so keep the comments coming. A lot of you have been great about responding and letting us know what you guys get in your mystery choices. I'm always curious, but I'm going to pass on that. And then finally, there's this yoga mat that's available for a customization one. I don't tend to do yoga, so I'm going to pass on that as well. But these are all the options, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I think this is pretty underwhelming. This may be one of the worst customization one option selections I've seen in quite some time, to be totally honest. So anyway, I will roll with it, pick one or a couple of these items, but overall really underwhelmed by what we have so far this season. All right, moving on to customization 2. So here's where I think things get a little bit better in terms of the options. First is this Ole Hendrickson vitamin C serum. I've heard really good things about this brand. I think I've tried a moisturizer from them before, and it is nice, but I have a lot of skincare, so I'm going to pass on that one. As I mentioned, I do love little bags and purses, so I initially really was interested in this Puma Myriad sling bag. It's kind of like an oversized belt style bag you can wear across your chest in different ways. But again, I have a ton of that. I really have a lot of bum bags already, so I'm just going to pass on that and just force myself to let it go. But it is beautiful, and I really do like that colorway as well. Next up, there's this Radley London jewelry box. So again, at first I did select this too because I thought this would be nice as just a mini jewelry box you can keep next to your nightstand just for your heavily used pieces. It is pretty small, so it obviously won't carry all of the jewelry I have, but I thought maybe kind of a bedside stand carrier might be nice for the heavily used pieces. But you know, I'm just going to force myself to let this go as well because I probably honestly don't need it, but it does look really nice. The next item here, as you can see, I did select, and it is from Kate Spade. It's this rose gold aviator style. So I've talked about sunglasses before. I love sunglasses, but my favorite aviator styles, honestly, well, I have one from Ray-Ban, but also I like the Key Australia ones. I probably have, gosh, 5 or 6 of those different styles of aviators because I really like the look of them. So at first I was going to pass on this, but then I reconsidered because in the pictures, I really like how these look. This is an amazing value as well because it's from Kate Spade. So I currently, as you can see, have this selected for customization 2 extra selections beyond your first. Go for an upcharge of $15, as you can see here. So I'm going to think more about this. I probably am just going to go ahead and pick it up because I definitely will use it, and I think it's just a really nice look. The next option here is from Dr. Jart. It's an intensive smoothing repair cream. I'm going to pass on this again just because, again, I'm just trying to pare down what I use for skincare, but I'm sure that's a really great option. Next is another Kopari product, a body oil. Love body oils, but I have my favorites, which I will talk about in future videos, but I'm going to pass on that for this. And then there are several different size choices of these Muklux. Looks like it's called the Kirsty Slide in Irish Cream. Beautiful color. I love how fuzzy it looks, and it's a little bit of a platform, as you can see. I do like how it's an open slipper. My current slippers I use are by UGG, and they're just a total covered footbed, but this would be nice as it's still a little warm out. I think this kind of open slide might be really good. So I currently, as you can see, have selected this as well for now. And then the next two items are different colorways of this ceramic coated tumbler. So this may seem silly, but I also am really interested in this because some people that I talk to at work said the ceramic insulation tends to work really well, especially for hot beverages. So I am really intrigued by this, and I probably want to pick one of these up. I'm not sure which colorway, but I think this would be good for coffee. The ceramic seems to be really nice and doesn't have kind of taste transfer. Sometimes if you have coffee in stainless steel coated interior, you can taste the coffee if you fill it up with water afterwards, for instance. But apparently this doesn't do that. We'll see. Let me know if you guys own some of these items and what you think about these ceramic tumblers. Currently the mystery choice is still available here. And then they did offer a set of spice jars, which look really cool, but not going to use, so I'm going to pass. And then a table runner, which also looks really nice, but really probably something I wouldn't use. So those are the options for customization 2. As you can see, I picked several items. I actually really liked these options. In fact, I wish some of these were offered in customization 1 so I could diversify a little bit. But I'll have to see if I want to get all of these or not. But those are the ones I currently have my eye on and in my cart. All right, so moving on to customization 3. So customization 3, I thought was okay as well. First, there's this Tarte Man-Eater mascara. I've tried before. I think it does transfer a bit, so I'm going to pass on that. There's a Briogeo Style and Treat product here. Also, I've tried Briogeo products, not this particular one, but I'm going to pass. Again, I have a ton of stockpile of this type of a thing. What I have listed here as a selection, as you can see, is this DEHV Candle Company Spice Woods candle. I really love burning candles, especially in the fall and winter season. And just the notes of this look really nice. It's kind of spicy wood fragrance. I think would be perfect. So I am currently interested in that. There are a couple of different hoop earrings, as you can see here, which I initially really loved as well. It's just a classic hoop style. Honestly, for me, I don't love this type of a clasp, though. That clasp, especially if you have earring holes that are a little bit pulled because of wearing too many heavy earrings in the past, like I did. This type of clasp for me just doesn't work. It hangs down too much and it kind of looks off, in my opinion. I like more of the butterfly type of backing hoops. So as you will see, hopefully if I get my act together and film this video, my Nordstrom anniversary sale haul, I did pick up one of those types of hoops that I think work better for me. So I'm going to pass on these, but I think these hoops are really pretty and classic. So some of the other products here include this Fenty Beauty face mask, which also looks nice. I really love how they collaborate with Fenty Beauty, but I'm passing up on a lot of skincare products currently. I also have selected this Aloha Collection umbrella. I just think the pattern looks really cute with that kind of fern leaf print. I love the neutral colorway too. As you guys probably are aware, I'm from Hawaii too, so it's hard to pass up anything from this collection. So currently I've had this in my cart. I always carry an umbrella when I go to work because you just never know if it's going to be raining when you get out of the office. So I always carry an umbrella, and this looks pretty compact. So right now I'm interested in it, and I will think about whether I actually want to get it when I have to make my final selections, but I think that was an adorable one. There's a Vegamore dry shampoo, which again I'm going to pass on. I have a lot of those products. A silk satin travel pillow sleeve, which that looks really pretty and luxurious. I do have a silk pillowcase already, however. There's a mystery choice available, and then finally this the Herbivore Botanicals AHA product as well, which I'm going to pass on, but that looks like it's also pretty popular. Alright, so that was it for customization 3. Again, I actually like those products too. I think that was pretty solid for that customization choice. And then moving on to customization 4, there's this heat protection hair cream. Again, going to pass on another hair product. I'm not really familiar with that brand as well. What I did select, as you can see here, is this hanky-panky set of 3 packing cubes in mauve. So recently I have realized the benefit of using packing cubes, especially on going on these long vacations like we are on now. It's nice that everybody has a couple of cubes themselves, especially for the smaller items like, you know, your underwear and socks, things like that. You just don't want floating around in your bag because things just get tossed everywhere. So it's nice to keep them all compact like this, and then you can put all of your tops in one, your bottoms in one, for instance. It just keeps it really nice and organized. So I'm going to pick that set up. I tend to pick up a lot of these from FabFitFun and even Amazon. So whenever I see one that's available, I tend to try to pick those up at that time. There's an item here from Nude Sticks, and I've used Nude Sticks, but I will say years ago. I really haven't been into Nude Sticks that much recently, but years ago I was. I think this looks like a great product. I love these multitasking lip and cheek balms, and that color looks beautiful. It's a beautiful neutral kind of pinky color, but I think I'm going to pass on that because I have a lot of those kind of products. I almost went for this Leave-In Mist Leave-In Conditioner. It's from a brand called Airy. As I've talked about many times, I tend to go for these different types of leave-in conditioners because I always love spritzing this on after I wash my hair. And then also on my kids, it's really helpful to help with detangling. So I have different versions that I've been trying out. Right now, we currently are loving the Sol de Janeiro one, just because it smells amazing. And I think it works pretty well too. So I have that I'm currently using. So I think I'm going to pass on this one, but in general, I do love these types of products. It just makes hair care a lot more easier for us. And then there is this home court room deodorant. I didn't actually look into what the scent looks like there, so I'm going to pass on that just because I have some of my favorites. I love using the room sprays from Nest, for instance, during the holiday season, so I'm probably going to stick to that. There's this Color Wow shampoo, which looks really nice. They make great hair care products, but I don't really need that, so I'm going to pass. I currently have listed here as a selection a Glossier G-Suit Drive. It looks like a liquid kind of lipstick or lip stain. It looks a little dark, I will say, so I may decide to put this back, but for now I did snatch that up just because it's hard to resist more of these types of lip care products for me, but we will see what I ultimately decide. And then there is this Tastemate 6-month trial. I tend to pass on these types of trials. As I've talked about before, I just don't want to worry about having to unsubscribe, and I don't know if I'll probably use it, but I think it's a great offering. There's a mystery choice still available. There is a yoga block and a subscription. Again, I don't really do yoga, and I don't really love these subscription options, so I'm going to pass on that. And there are 2 options or colorways of this adjustable ring, which looks nice, but not totally my style, so I'm going to pass on those, but that is a cute option. So I think this group of customization choices, which is again pretty solid, nothing mind-blowing, but pretty solid, I'll say. All right, moving on to customization 5. So there's this Dream Cream Moisturizer. Again, I'm going to pass on that because it's another moisturizer. And I'm not too familiar with this brand, One Kind, but I mean the packaging looks really nice. The next option here is some nail care, and I tend to love to pick up nail care, but I have a lot of these types of things. So there's a cuticle oil and a moisturizing product here, which looks nice as well. I did pick up, as you can see here, this Washland Zero Waste Laundry Detergent Strips in fresh linen. So ironically, before we came on this trip, I was really looking into other ways to use detergent because we use detergent here on the trip and it's annoying to have to buy it and carry it around. So these strips are really, really nice looking because you just put a strip in and that's all you need to do. There's no powder or liquid detergents. So I'm going to give this a try and see what I think about it. I think it'll be great for travel. So I currently have that one in my cart. And then next up we have this Static Nails reusable manicure. So even though I like to do my own nails, I don't like to use these reusable kind of press-on ones, honestly. So I'm going to pass on that. There is a set of these power patches for pore purifying in terms of nose strips. So I probably would go for that at some point, but I decided to pass. I think I want to try out this laundry sheets first. So I'm going to stick to that. And then some other options are, there's a set of hair rollers, as you can see there, which I don't really use. There's some ingrown hair oil, which looks interesting. Sometimes I do really need this type of product, so I may take a closer look at that one, but currently I've not selected it. There's a skincare protect and hydrate day cream. I'm going to pass on that too. There's a Happy Curves Comfort Cream and Powder, which I think helps prevent chafing, which I don't really need either. I currently have picked this Pudis over-the-knee socks. I don't know if I'm going to stick to this. I don't tend to wear over-the-knee boots anymore. I don't really know how in style those are currently anyway. I prefer more of the lower type of hitting socks, like the crew length socks. So for now, I'm probably actually going to take that out, but currently I haven't selected. There's a mystery choice option, and then there's a Love Wellness pH balancing cleanser, which I'm going to pass, in addition to some face wipes, which also look nice, but I'm going to pass on those as well. So again, this was, again, a pretty decent selection of options. And finally, we come to customization 6, and we have a Dr. Brand Skincare Lash and Brow Serum, which I definitely can use help with, but I'm going to pass for now. There's another type of resurfacing mask product here from Versed, if you're interested in a product like that. There's this Harmony Neck and Shoulder Wrap, which I actually looked into a little bit more, just I think it'll be really relaxing to kind of heat that up and use it on your neck and shoulder, but I'm going to pass for now. Not really sure how often I will actually use it. There's this tea towel set, as you can see here, which looked really cute, but I don't really use tea towels much. I did pick the Slip Trio of Skinny Scrunchies. Love these for sure. I'm going to pick these up. I think they're just so beautiful. I love these colors, and I really like that skinny version. I think it looks really nice, so I love them. They don't crease your hair as much as regular hair elastics do. There's an Ole Henderson product, a lip treatment, which again I'm going to pass because I have a lot of these types of things. And the second thing I did pick for a $12 upcharge here is an Aloha collection bag. I just talked about the Aloha umbrella, which I'm probably going to pick up. So this would be a little nice matching set. I can't resist these types of little pouches. I love them for travel. I love them just for every day to throw in your bag to keep things organized. So I am probably going to pick that up just because I can't resist, and I love how that looks. And then there's another Ole Henderson sunscreen product, which I tend to really go for, but I think there are just some other options in this customization window that I like better. There's this really cute pumpkin retinol eye cream. I mean, look at that packaging. I don't know how this product works, but the packaging, you know, A+ for sure. There's a recipe journal, as you can see here. And then finally, there's this mystery choice option available, at least at the time of me shooting this video. All right, so there you have it. I am clicking submit. And then I don't tend to go for any boost products or any of those other options they have at the end when you check out of the customization area. Honestly, I don't really think those are screaming deals, so I tend to pass on all those things. They also do offer rush shipping, which you can pay for an upcharge, which I also don't ever tend to do. As you guys probably know, I tend to get my boxes pretty early overall. You know, knock on wood, keep my fingers crossed, but I don't want to do an upcharge to just rest my order. There's really no reason I need to do that. So that is it. Those are all the customizations available for fall 2024 for FabFitFun. As you can see, besides customization 1, I actually did like customization options 2 through 6. I think they were pretty solid and really some good picks. In fact, so much so that I probably will add on some couple extra products from those windows. But customization 1, man, that was pretty rough. I definitely was underwhelmed, like I've said many times in this video, from customization 1. So hopefully for the winter box, things pick up a little bit for that customization option. But I'm so excited to get these products and really excited to share with you guys up close all the details of the products when I get them. And as usual, I will give you guys my first impressions as well. Comment below, let me know what you guys think about the options for this season. I really love hearing from you and getting your feedback in terms of items you think that I should try or items that I probably should put back. It's always super helpful for me as I try to weed things down. Don't forget that you have to make sure that you have your customization choices and your add-ons finalized before the sale window closes for you. I will list all relevant dates in the description box down below for your reference. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.